Hello everyone, I'm Claudia Vilato, Realtor at Coldwell Banker and your host of Homes 479. Today we are interviewing Thad Kelly, architect and builder, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he does here in Northwest Arkansas. So Thad, what kinds of projects are you involved in?
Well, Claudia, as an architect, you aren't just a specialist. We do everything. I've done a behavioral health hospital here, added on to that. And presently I'm working on a restoration of an 1880s apple barn.
Beautiful.
Well, it isn't now, but it will be.
Yeah.
So we're starting on it. Hopefully I can get you an interview out there. But I enjoy the old buildings. I restored a building down on the square back in the 90s and helped with St. Paul's when they did some restoration. And a lot of things about an older building, you learn what was common for them is now brand new to us as far as how they structured things, because we still fight the same things. We still fight gravity. We still fight water. We want to keep water out and we want to keep everything up. So it's an old problem, but it's been around forever.
That's right, yes. And so what are some of the perks, I guess, of restoring an old building? Why do you enjoy restoration projects?
Well, I believe that all the energy that went into a building, of all the tradesmen and craftsmen that worked on it, their energy is still in that structure, and it comes out and it works with you if you want to restore it. It'll work against you if you just want to destroy it. So I feel that there's and keeping the old energy of the old mass and all the production that was in the building is a much better use of the resources of the earth.
Yeah.
I'm adding on to my house here, and I'm putting some solar panels on because I want to limit my impact on the planet.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So using what's already there, and if it ain't broke, right?
Or fix it if it's just a...
Or if it is broke, fix it, exactly. Right. And so tell me a little bit, let's say that somebody watching this has an old barn on their property, or just is thinking about maybe getting some old structure. What are some creative ideas that can be done with some of these old structures?
Well, an old structure is really one that can be renovated into almost any use. It's usually fairly rigid as far as what you can and cannot do, and that the structure is very straightforward, but it's also very fundamental. There's no tricks to it. So you work with the building. Yeah. It will adapt to you, and you'll find that the spaces and the feeling and the light and the energy of the space imbues your new function with that much more fun and function.
Yeah, so you can use an old barn as a barn. You could use it as a party space.
Right, party barns.
You know, you could use it as a family wedding venue. Sure, I saw on Pinterest an old silo was converted into like a little granny apartment.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, there are all kinds of fun things that you can do to have something unique. And so you've been an architect for quite a while.
Right.
In this area the whole time?
I've been in Fayetteville since 1990, but I've been in architecture since the early 80s.
Okay, yeah. So since 1990 here in Fayetteville, what changes have you seen?
I've really seen that we've become, we've gone full speed ahead. We were very car-centric to start with. It was draconian, the amount of parking you had to put around a building. Now they're less and less of that, and it's starting to sort of, as I saw in the paper this morning, it's starting to bite us again that we maybe need a little more parking. We haven't found the exact mix. Bicycles, and I like the energy of the youth and the students here in town. Their energy is always just prevalent, just throughout the community.
Wonderful. Well, that sounds great. So we're seeing a little bit more in terms of walkability, biking. Some older folks perhaps are concerned about parking still. I happen to think we have plenty of parking. That's just me. Yeah, that sounds exciting. Lots of infill.
Fayetteville was built on 7 hills, so it's walkable with a prefix. It's more hikeable.
Hikeable, yeah.
I would say it's hikeable. I mean, it's very. But if it was a more of a flatter area, like San Francisco or New York or those, it's very walkable. You can walk miles and miles and not break sweat.
Right. I mean, you can also get an e-bike, which they have those around here. You can rent an e-bike and you just zoom around town. I love them. They're so fun.
Right.
Anyway, Thad, thank you so much for joining us today. Thad Kelly, architect and general contractor as well. Yeah. Great combination. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time on Homes 479. Bye.
Bye-bye.